This is the hideaway in the Concord station system. No escalation, no action rat, but to be fair, that would have been just ridiculous RNG in the first hideaway. But you don't get them without trying. Now we do the belts and see what is up in 0.3 space. I'm unsure which level or tier is battleships and which tier is battle cruisers. These do not track light drones very well, do they? This is not track should mean. Oh, now it is, but a bit late there, buddy. I feel like these might be a little bit more scary, so we are not gonna go anywhere close to them. Gonna orbit straight into this guy. Sure, okay, let's see what happens. More people enjoying the weather in lowsec, it seems. Wait, did our drones just switch targets without actually finishing off the other rat? It's not doing it for me. Need to get in a little bit closer. Okay, never mind. They killed him. Okay. Deluge, but I mean they have missiles, but somehow doubting that he's out trying to catch pistons and belts in that ship, but people do all kinds of stuff in this game actually. He's really hauling ass at the moment. Well, this was short range. That went well. The man in the deluge again, isn't it? Yeah. Deluge. Got the salvage. Not bad. I really do not know what's like going on in belts in lowsec. I don't know if there's like some faction rats or something that's just gonna absolutely dominate us if we warp into it, but I mean, we'll see. There's some low stakes rats in this belt. Well, that's the first battleship, see? So let's not get absolutely owned by this, but I think we should be fine. We'll be able to get in orbit before he can block us, I think. Forgot, well, like failed, not forgot, I tried to do it, but failed in the last best as well. Kind of scary having a Megatron or trying to slap you like this, but Commodore is what, 650k? I mean, that's pretty good. See if we can kill it though. Might as well switch back to uranium. Decent resists on this, yeah. So, and yeah, it is higher thermal than kinetic damage that they deal, so maybe we stick with the multi instead of going specific for kinetic. Although this is how much? This is yeah, 32, whereas this is 16 to 2 of the resists, including the one. Yeah, so if we had the skill at a high level, that gives another, like an additional 5% resists per coating. That would definitely be worth using, actually, I think. But we don't have that trained, and it's not a priority. This is almost like the structure. I'm not convinced we can kill this, since we are doing the same amount of damage to the shield as we will to the armor, because they have the same resist profile, but it will almost certainly be armor wrapping, and this does not look like the kind of DPS that's going to be able to get through the wraps. But we will give it an honest attempt. With 2 blasters and antimatter, I think it would be a different story though. You're looking at these ticks, I mean 400k, 500k for the bounties where we are killing cruisers is good, but I mean one of these is 650, which is already like 20 minutes of killing the cruisers and frigates. If we can't kill this, we might want to go to a 0.4 system. Since there's battleships here, there's probably just battle cruisers there. Which will almost certainly be way more efficient to kill. But a armor plate from this, for example, would probably reprocess into some significant portion of another frigate. in case we lose this one. Never know how interested people are going to be in killing some random entry-level frigate. Better to be on the safe side. Okay, let's see. This is the real test. It's gonna pump reps. It's not happening. Ugh. Don't really like to see that, but yeah, I think this is not worth our time, simply put. So we'll just avoid battleships for now.
The module has run out of charges.
Sadly. Were these blaster or rails? These were rails. No, that's blasters, isn't it? Oh, we will endeavor to get the fuck out of Dodge if they start tracking us. We need to settle on follow-up goals now that we've gotten some good modules. We have more than enough ISK to continue. I mean, we can buy an Algos blueprint actually. That might be a next step. An Algos is... yeah, so we would be able to use 2 medium drones and 3 small drones on this, which would help with these types of rats, and it could still launch just for low or small drones if we were doing another one of the escalations. So maybe that's the next step. I mean, at 10 million, like I think the BPO is what, it's 8 million? 8 million. And what are the materials for it? Algos blueprint. It is really not that much worse than the than the frigate at all. And if we bought the blueprint and just started researching it, every 1% is 10 less oxygen. So we could get it down, like realistically, to like 950 or something before we were building one. Not that that's huge, but with the amount of cruiser modules we'll be able to get here in lowsec, we'll hit some of these real fast. Like the Maxilon is really easy to reach now. Oxygen is gonna be our main issue, but we could go buy a venture BPO and just mine the oxygen if we have everything else ready to go. This does not have production facilities, I would think. No, it does not. Okay. Yeah, so how it goes. I mean, is it really wondering what how big of an improvement it is for us? I'm gonna have to tank more because it's gonna get hit more. But it also is the next logical step. And attributes. Simulate the ship. It's what, 2 or 5 railguns that we could slap on this. Maintain the same tank. Put on a micro drive. Like we could put all the same fits on this, but we would have 5 railguns and the ability to use medium drones. Yeah, that seems highly relevant. Thank God they put NPC rats in the systems to mine everything. The Amber is what? That's oh yeah, that's oxygen. So yeah, we could actually just hop into one of these belts and mine our oxygen, I guess. If we had picked up a venture PPO. If we see an officer in one of these belts, I'm going to engage it and lose my ship because that's how we roll here. We are not gonna pretend otherwise. Even though we can't kill it, just getting the killed by one is... I'm putting that kill mail as a thumbnail for the video if it happens. We're getting quite a bit more frisky with our approaches here, but let's see how they track us. What? Certainly connected, but it was a wrecking shot, which I believe have their own hitch table. I think you always have like a 1% chance of doing a wrecking shot, despite your angular velocity, or yeah. But I'm not entirely sure about that, but I feel like it happens enough that it, like, there must be a specific, like, separate calculation for wrecking shots. Because they're, like, not hitting me at all, and then out of nowhere you just get wrecked, and it's, yeah, this is something I've noticed. So it must be, well, or at least my confirmation bias tells me it's on a separate table of roles. Or somehow, at least, still happens quite a bit. We are absolutely rolling in Maxilon from these plates. Oops, we went on the range. This is gonna fail, but yeah, whatever. We'll just switch to this one. And that's a second medium drone that could go with our Algos if we were to build one. Sure, let's salvage. We are doing well, but we're not rich. Get more of these materials in case we want to build something from this later. I was really hoping to see some different salvage from these cruisers so that we could start doing them, like getting melted, or maybe armor plates or something. Beams, or whatever they're called, that are required for the armor rigs themselves. This is such a strong skill, like 10% bonus to drone damage and drone mining yield per level is like another level in cruisers, or like in frigates, or whatever your ship skill is, if it's bonused. Like, same thing. Well, actually, this is tracking as well. So just the overseer artifacts are doing so much work, pumping up our money. Like it's 50% of all we've made is overseer effects, and we've just done the 3 out of 10s. Granted, we got double sets of overseer effects from the first one, but we didn't do the final room, so we didn't get the most valuable one. Yeah, so if we had gotten that, overseer effects would be higher than our total bounty payouts, which is surprising to me that it's that much value. Let him get a couple of hits in here. We approach. Or one hit at least. And we already had a bunch of loot from the site as well, so I think we're probably going to process some of this for Isogen Maxillon, and then just leave the other minerals. Yeah. Wait, this is... Yeah, this is battle cruisers. Let's see how this goes. I'm hoping that these are not better at tracking. I mean, I would assume they have large guns, so let's not get the one shot here. They aren't hitting me. These are glances, so yeah. Let's just full range on these. I mean, they're blaster fit, clearly. So we just go back to the orbiting at 20k routine. Take pot shots at this one. Okay, well, this is dying a lot faster than the battleship, that's for sure. Wow, we wasted a lot of cap there, but okay. I think we still recover from this. Yeah, we're not like critically low, I think. Well, might as well turn it off. This does nothing, so let's just let it come back up a bit. Well, he is rapping like a champ. Keep the gun in range, just to assist a little bit. Doesn't do much, but two of these were medium drones. This would be getting like slapped, I think. The only thing I'm unsure about is whether or not we'd be getting slapped in return. Yeah, here the damage difference is even greater than on the other ones I looked at. So pure kinetic plating, probably not the move. And he is not wanting to die.
A module has run out of charges.
8 tanked by a Serpentis wing leader. I feel like I've killed like 3 of these at this point. That's unreal. Just die already. Thank you. Oh, hey, we found one of these. Oh, that's huge. We need to drop something. What can we drop? Uh-oh. We are standing still next to this guy. It's not ideal. Look at this. Okay, so that's one of those modules he was getting in the other run I was watching, where he was getting like an entire frigate's worth of materials from reprocessing one of those. Let's just go through here and see. Okay, this is good on isogen. This is pyrite and mexalon, which we have a lot of. So that's the drop pile, I guess. A lot of this. Actually, megasite we don't have a lot of, and we only need like a few to make some of the modules. But okay, well, never mind. The micro drives are worth so many compared to the other ones. Worth keeping. Guess this is really worth keeping. Jeez. I mean, it's a battery, but we don't really need that, I think. It's a medium-sized one. So if we drop these modules, significant free space, actually. So we will drop these, and we shall go for... Wait, okay. Was a bit awkward. Don't really know which container is which at the moment. So this is what we want. Definitely want this. This is not interesting. Bit of isogen. Wow, it took that much space. It takes 50. Yeah, okay, it makes sense. But look at the amount. Wow, that's a lot of oxygen. Whee! That is like a jackpot module right there. Okay, sure. Um, let's see, we can maybe fit something? No. But we're definitely keeping that module unprocessed for now, so that we can haul around enough to build, like, I mean, that's almost enough to build an Alcos, I believe. That's the first one of those we find, and it's a huge find. Good to know that these can actually drop them. I thought it was like something specific to Angel Space or something, since I hadn't found one, and we've not seen one until we killed the battlecruiser, so maybe that's why, I don't know. Definitely really, really nice. We're gonna have to reprocess some of the other modules and just take the Maxilon and Isogen. Maybe score that as well at some point. I'm flying too close to this. No, there's no problem. No point in doing this. Just dangerous. Man, that's actually huge. That's probably bigger than finding the AB, even though the AB is more hype because it's a Dead Space module. That, like this, let's just look at the, assuming I get 50% of this, that's 4,500 isogen, and the Alcos requires 1,000. That's 4 Alcos. Wow. That is crazy to me that they've... This seems like such an imbalanced way to put reprocessing yields into HIC. Just like you have like a jackpot module. It's crazy. But we're not complaining. Maybe we save location on this, and then if we go to the station, reprocess, we could swing by, pick these up, reprocess as well, and then check out how many minerals we can actually fit with us. And we also need to start more, like, seriously considering what we're doing with all our resources soon. Oops. I mean, we're just getting a bunch of good modules here. I mean, where do you go? This is absolutely huge for us. Yes. Yes. Okay. We are going to station. Might as well jet can one more thing and just take this, so there's no chance we don't pick this back up. All right. Okay, can we use this? Are we missing a skill? This has... no. Drone damage bonus 17%. That is great. Yeah, we should buy a blueprint for this as well. But this is the first one we find, and yeah, Shadow Serpentis can't drop these. Turistas apparently can, and rogue drones. Man, that was profitable as hell for us. Okay. Drop everything off. And we are going to refit the damage module in. We are at 64.9, going up to... Oh, we're missing CPU. Well, let's turn off the... wait, that's not enough. We turn off a salvager. We can turn it on. So we're operating down one salvager, but we are gaining how much? Gaining 10 DPS. That seems worth it to me. This is crazy. Okay, that is all great news. This medium armor wrap, we probably don't want to reprocess. If we reprocess these, we gain whatever. So this is how much? This is Maxilon actually takes up quite a bit. Yeah, I think this still saves room. So this is 135, which is almost a full hold. We don't need these blasters. This is a large gun or medium-sized gun. It's definitely saving space if you drop the crit. So this is 119. This would become a 2-trip haul, taking everything out now. But worth it. Extremely so, in my opinion. Man, we are profiting from our stay in lowsec, that's for sure. I want to pick up the rest of that stuff in both. almost like an entire full. Again, that's nuts. We've been through like just over half the belts so far and already found like so many good upgrades. Is this gonna just destroy me? Let's look at the guns. It's rail guns, okay. What did I just do? Where is my targeting right now? That was unfortunate.
A module has run out of charges.
Oh, there it is. Now I feel stupid. Oh, I'm not shooting? Okay. Oh no, it's wrapping me. Oh no. That is a lot of resist. This might not be doable. Too bad I just reprocessed all the blasters. Oh, that's awkward. That's too bad. Would have been fun to kill, but we are not gonna do it like this. Good to know that we can kill them though.
A module has run out of charges.
Did that rat just walk off? Okay. Self-preservation. Keep getting the same salvage, so might be correct that it's time to stop with the salvage for now and just focus on being able to kill bigger stuff. If I can kill the battleships with dual blasters and the damage module, drone damage module, and then just go refit a salvager in station if I actually kill one. That's probably pretty much value, because already the module drops alone are going to be huge boon with the amount of minerals you're sure to get from reprocessing large plates. Let's kill these first. There's a blaster, which is why I wanted to loot these frigates. If I can refit here, that's... Maybe gonna let me kill the guy?
Warp drive active.
We simulate taking this off and fitting, slapping on one of these, maybe fitting this and another one of these. Too much. Just have to work on it a bit.
Warp drive active.
$15 and $8. 15 and 8. 15 and 8. 15 and 8 and 15 and 8. Oh, prototype railguns are dope. We want that. And it's 150 millimeter, which is really nice.
Warp drive active.
We've almost done a full loop of the belts at this point. I've gotten like 3 full cargo bays of loot. Yes, these are like significantly better railguns. If we were to use that one instead. How much is it? It's 18, so we could actually fit one, but not from power-wise.
Warp drive active.
Maybe we need power grid rigs. Well, that's medium ammo. But let's 86. That would be strong.
Warp drive active.
We should buy the BPO for like one of these. I mean, we've killed a lot of rats without getting this before, but now that we have one, we see how much damage it can possibly do. Baron is weaker than the other one we saw, but I don't feel like sitting in the belt forever trying to kill one.
Warp drive active.
Could maybe kill the frigates to see if we get more railguns, but at this point we kind of have a lot of stuff we want to ship, and we can buy an Alcos blueprint, which is, yeah, big.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Okay, we are docking up for now and continuing this later.